Quaxly the duckling Pokemon will have its own featured community day this weekend in Pokemon GO. We're going to run through a full breakdown of this day, including bonuses to see how you guys can really maximize this day. We're going to look at Quaxly's evolutions to see how good they are in Pokemon GO. We've got a shiny boost to touch on, and right at the end, the main question still remains. Is this Calm Day even worth my time and worth playing? This is Quaxly Calm Day with Go With Us. Shh. As usual, let's touch on time and date. Guys, it's going to be taking place this Sunday, which is going to be the 20th of July from 2 to 5 p.m. local time, so a 3-hour time frame, which allows us to focus on our featured Calm Day Pokemon. Quaxly. Quaxly is a water-type starter Pokemon originally coming from the Paldea region in Generation 9. Quaxly can evolve into Quaxwell using 25 candies, and finally into Quaquaval using 100 candies, which is actually a water and fighting type Pokemon. Up until 10 p.m. that night, if you evolve Quaxwell into Quaquaval, it's gonna know its featured Calm Day move, which is of course going to be Hydro Cannon. Hydro Cannon is gonna do 80 power in trainer battles, and in gyms and raids it's gonna do 90 power. Quaquaval is finally gonna know its signature move, which is going to be Aqua Step. Aqua Step is going to do 55 power in trainer battles, but it's going to boost your attack by 1 stage, which is insanely good. And in gyms and raids alone, it's going to do just 55 power. More on Quaquaval a little bit later. Now onto the bonuses. It's going to be 3 times catch Stardust in this 3-hour time frame. It's going to be 2 times catch candy, as well as 2 times a chance for trainers level 31 and up to receive XL candy from catching more Quaxly. Lure modules activated during this event will last for 3 hours, and the same goes for incense. Incenses will last for 3 hours, but that does not include the daily incense, which is the blue one. We can take a few snapshots to get photobombed 5 times from Quaxly, and of course this Quaxly can be shiny. And bear in mind, every single Quaxly you get, whether that be in the wild or in field research, is going to have a 1 in 25 shiny chance, a beautiful shiny, including the evolutions. We can make 1 additional special trait per day, which actually takes this total special traits to 3, because we're in the middle of the delightful day season right now. We're going to leave some results on screen, guys. Please do not forget to trade Pokemon. And of course, doing these trades is going to cost 50% less Stardust. We're going to have theme Calm Day research, which of course we can encounter Quaxly. Quaxly's 100% CP is actually going to be 460, and the other field research on that day is going to be rewards such as Great Balls, Ultra Balls, Pineapple Berries, as well as Stardust. It's important to mention this now. If you guys want Quaxly specifically with a special background from field research, there are actually 3 specific field research that grant you these special background encounters. For example, one is going to be win a 5-star raid or higher, the other one is going to be trader Pokemon, and the other one is going to be complete a party challenge. Speaking of research, as always, there's going to be a special Calm Day paid timed research ticket for a total cost of $2, where it's effectively going to get you more encounters with Quaxly. I believe it's another kind of 9 or 10 encounters. We can also get star pieces, incenses, ultra balls, and even a rocket radar too. Okay, details are out of the way, but how good is Quaquaval in Pokemon GO? Well, let's have a look at its base stats, guys. Quaquaval is a water and fighting type Pokemon, and quick piece of trivia very quickly, did you guys know there are only 3 other fighting and water type Pokemon in the entirety of the Pokemon universe? Can you guess what they are? Back to the stats though, Quaquaval has a max CP of 3411, an attack value of 236, which is very, very impressive, and defense of 159, less so, and on the stamina side, it's sitting just under 200 at 198, which is solid. It is weak to 5 different things: electric, fairy, flying, grass, and psychic, but it takes reduced damage from 7 different things: bug, dark, fire, ice, rock, steel, and water. The fast attacks it has access to is going to be wing attack and water gun, and the charge moves it has access to is going to be aerial ace, Aqua Jet, Close Combat, Liquidation, but of course now it's going to be able to know Aqua Step added to that pool, but the Calm Day move there is going to be Hydro Cannon, which we have touched on already. As a water type attacker, it's currently in the 41st spot, which really isn't great, but believe me, with Hydro Cannon as well as Aqua Step, this is going to shoot right up to the top. Another piece of trivia here is that Quaquaval actually has the highest base attack stat for any other water type starter in the entirety of the Pokemon universe. If you want to use Quaquaval with Aqua Step and Hydro Cannon in the Great League, the optimal IV set you're going to want there is going to be a 0-15-15, and if you want to use it in the Ultra League, the optimal IV sets there is going to be a 1-15-14. Now that our breakdown is out of the way, how do I maximize the bonuses on this day? Guys, we know our best Calm Days are going to be 3 times catch Stardust days, which Quaxly is. Bear in mind that every single Quaxly you catch on this day in this 3-hour time frame is going to be a base of 300 Stardust. With a star piece running, our Stardust yield increases by 1.5 times, which means every single Quaxly you're now catching on a star piece is granting you 450 Stardust per catch. If it happens to be raining on this day, we know that Quaxly is a water type Pokemon, which means with a star piece running, with the weather boost running, I believe you're going to be getting over 500 Stardust per catch. I believe that the actual figure is about 537. I could have that wrong, but with the rain, with weather boost, with the star piece running, guys, that is broken. We know we've just had something very similar in the Ultra Unlock event. Of course, we do have the part 2 of that coming next week, which we will cover, but guys, please take advantage of this. A 3 times catch Stardust is something you really want to take advantage of, but more importantly, if you have more stacked field research tasks, this is the day to catch those Pokemon. For example, if you have something like a Staryu in there from the Water Festival, guys, Staryu is going to be granting 750 Stardust per catch, times 3, that's 2,250 Stardust without a star piece. With the star piece running for all those permanently boosted Stardust Pokemon, for example, Chimecho, Staryu, Trubbish, guys, those are going to be multiplied over 3,000 Stardust per catch. Please do not sleep on this. This is a massive Stardust day. I want you guys to try and even set a target of 400,000, 500,000, 600,000 Stardust so you can really accumulate, because as we know, Stardust is the most important commodity in this game. Next up is candy gains. How do I maximize as much Quaxly candy as possible? I want you guys to Mega Evolve a Mega Level 2 or Mega Level 3 Water type starter. For example, Mega Swampert, Mega Blastoise, Mega Slowbro. Any one of these Pokemon is going to really multiply and really draw in that candy, but especially that XL candy, because we want to use Quaquaval as a really good water type attacker, because we figured that out now. And if we do get the hundo, we really want to use the XL candy for that in the Master League as well. So please, this is the best way to get candy in this game. For me, ever since they brought this change in with using Mega Pokemon to get more candy, that is a game changer, and now is a great opportunity to take advantage of that again. Tip number 3 has to do with the special backgrounds. Guys, if you really like these special backgrounds, because it does make these Pokemon more rare, please focus on those 3 tasks specifically that we highlighted earlier, which leaves us with the main question though, is this day worth playing? Without a doubt. As we know with Quaxly already, it's a fan favorite Pokemon. Everybody loves Quaxly, but going into Quaquaval with these move updates, I believe, especially if you're a newer player and you're looking for some raid attackers or some Go Battle League Pokemon to start off your journey, there is no better time to do this. This is Quaxly Calm Day with Go With Us. We really hope you enjoyed this video. Guys, we just wanted to say a massive thank you. The views over the last few days, last few months actually have been exploding, and the only way that's happening is because of your support. Please smash that like and subscribe button if you haven't already. It's the best way to tell YouTube that you want to see more of our content. Love you guys, appreciate you being here. This is Quaxly Calm Day with Go With Us. Shh.